Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Chef Anna Fraser and today the sun is shining. We have lots of green vegetables on the bench and we're making the viral green goddess salad. There's a few ways of doing this, but we're going to just get straight into the dressing. You're going to need a blender. The basis of all the iterations of green goddess salad dressings is just a mixture of fresh herbs. I guess you can choose what you like. I'm going for chives. I've got some fresh basil, which we'll stuff in there, and some fresh flat leaf parsley. I've just peeled and halved a shallot, which will stick in there. I've got half a garlic clove. Be careful with raw garlic, it is spicy when it's raw. But really delicious at the same time. So kind of use as much or as little as you like. The juice of a lemon, I'm actually going to cut it into half. We can juice half and have a taste and see how we are. So we'll get that in there. I've got some mayonnaise. We're going for kind of quick and easy today. I haven't made it myself, but you don't have to. Sometimes an easy life is a happy life. And then the last thing is some creme fraiche, which should give it a really nice kind of tang. It does have quite a lot of acidity. You could also use Greek yogurt if you wanted sort of a slightly lighter, lower fat option. A bit of seasoning, of course. Good pinch of salt. And a good few cracks of black pepper. I think I like it quite peppery, so I'm just kind of gonna keep going on this for a bit. So I'm gonna add a touch of olive oil. I also really like the fragrance of olive oil, so that's doing two jobs. And then a little dash of water. We can obviously adjust as we go. So let's blitz this up and see how we get on. That looks like it's going to be a nice consistency. So we'll pour that out. So you can see that's a kind of nice, thick, creamy, but pourable consistency. It will dress the salad leaves well. If it's too thick, it will obviously just be too dry and stodgy, and we don't want that. A little stir, and I'm just going to have a little taste for seasoning. That's actually really nice. I'm really happy with that as it is. Creamy, tangy, a little bit salty, zingy. That's what we want. So that's the dressing done. Next bit is just to prep the actual bulk ingredients of the salad. I've got some sweetheart cabbage here. Obviously most cabbages you cook, but this is quite a tender leaf, so actually works really well in a salad. So I've just got a big salad bowl next to me, and we're just going to prep the ingredients and just add them as we go. Staying nice and organized. All right, next thing is just a head of sweet gem lettuce. Nice and simple. I think this just adds a really nice kind of refreshing, crispy element to it. We've got the cabbage, which is a slightly different texture, and I think they're just very nice, kind of varying levels of crunch throughout the whole salad. So again, into a nice fine dice. And there we go. That is the lettuce. Adding that into the bowl. Next key salad ingredient, got half a cucumber. And again, we're going to try and finely dice this, which can be sort of a little bit more tricky. So I've got, this is the full amount I'm going to use here. I'm going to half that, stand them up, and then we're going to slice into strips like this. Rotate it. Slice the other way. And then line up all the little sticks and then obviously dice them. Get that into the bowl. And the last ingredient, this is optional, but I just really like the kind of oniony flavour, is I've just got a nice big spring onion here, which you can just finely slice. And that's it. Get that into the bowl. And that's it. That's the bulk of the salad done. All nicely finely chopped, all kind of nice bite-sized pieces. So yeah, it's ready to get mixed up with the dressing now. Nice and easy. And now all that's left to do is take this delicious dressing that we made. I'll probably use about half of this and save the other half, stick it in the fridge for another day. And then we'll just give this a shake up. It's obviously ridiculously healthy, but it is honestly absolutely delicious. So I've got a nice serving dish, which we can serve that straight into. So this is the absolute perfect side salad to any kind of barbecue you might be having this summer. It lasts really well, so it's really good for picnics. You can package it up. You can obviously play around with the ingredients within it as well. But it's so delicious, so fresh. It'd be so lovely alongside a piece of salmon, some chicken, some kind of barbecued grilled meats, all that kind of thing. But one way I like to really enjoy it, which is a bit lazy, but it works so nicely with a good tortilla chip, a nice scooping situation. So get a chip, scoop it on, and it's simply just delicious like that. It's so delicious, it's fresh, it's zingy, it's summery, it's everything you want. I've got the full recipe up on my Substack, which I'll link below. If you haven't already, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.